zone, it's Brown. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Looking for a gap. It's Smothers. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, God bless Texas because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no, they got 2 great running backs. To get Smothers, to get Brown to come over, obviously guys with experience at big-time universities, I expect Texas to be able to run the football and, Jesse, have one of the best 1-2 punches in all of college football.
Yeah, I mean, they want to come play with Arch Manning, let's be honest. And they know it's an offense that defenses are going to be worried about the deep ball throwing it downfield. So a lot of soft boxes to run into. And there's really no excuse for why these running backs shouldn't absolutely stat it up this year. Steve Sarkisian told us they're going to be committed to running the football and having balance. Because of those names you just mentioned, we're expecting this running game to be elite.
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Caught in the backfield is Wilson. Nick got some room and to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He might want another play. They'll give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that front.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Quick spin on the run. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. And he got it so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down.
exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Motion from the wide receiver. Snap it to the back. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on them.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every day. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up the short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Quick catch on 3rd down. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. LSU quick to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Durham. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to impose their will with the run. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. Makes a grab on the shot. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, the defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, and this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
The RPO fire complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Yeah, what up, Matt? Mike Haddo. Oh my gosh! This is what the fuck I do! Hey, hi Mike, hi Mike, hi Mike. Smurf's playing right now too, I'm about to see you again. Both.
They'll mark it at the 49.
And you're showing your teammates early, it's fourth down, you're in your own end, you're going to be
Let's go, man. Get this fucking game over with.
we're going to do this all game. Awesome execution.
He did. He lost last night. He lost to LSU.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play.
Mm.
They really focused on this assignment.
Nigga funny as shit. Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
Defense coming up
Come on. You got that shit. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, run that clock out. 52-21. I'm playing LA. I'm playing Louisville. How's the nigga? That's the nigga that made O'Shea tweet out. Hey man, it's the truth. That nigga said, "How right? It's the truth." He probably doesn't watch my game no more. Nigga probably watching the Smudge game. I know he watched the game, but my game over. It's 9 seconds left. I don't even play him. GG's. I ain't even turning it on. I'm about to turn. I ain't gonna watch that game while I was playing. Oh, let me send it to you. No. Who up? Smudge? Let me turn my hot mic off. Let me turn that game on the TV. This is my first time I ever beat this nigga though. Yeah. This is the second nigga this year. First time I ever beat him in 2 years. Crazy.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit in forcing that incompletion.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down at DKR. The give to Caden Durham. Across the 25. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle. And what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Quick completion to the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
There used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to him and he'll go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown LSU. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now we see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to... They can't convert on 3rd down.
Another 3rd down stop for this defense, and they're excited, but you always kind of got to watch. Like, they shouldn't go for it on 4th down here on their own end, but this team has shown they are not scared.
I know we're still at work, Willie.
They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down.
P.
Offense changing the play.
He playing dead. He got to play dead.
He tries to take the
Not the one you work with, the other one. Your vouch.
Defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to
I think Dez only lost 2 games. Oh, he about to throw that.
season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Nigga threw a punt. I would have just knocked that motherfucker down. This game's over.
way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly.
My boy Malachi Tony going for Heisman.
Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film because they have gone down everybody right now on the same page.
That team not built for him. Oh, we not even on his stream. He about to leave. Oh, that's you. Oh, you booted that nigga.
Right after the huge play through the air, back to the line.
Man, why you boot my man, Flood?
To the air, it's Levin. Dumps it to the back. He's got it. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Let's it fly. Touchdown LSU. Quick strike through the air for the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. And the returner is stopped. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that. Oh, he's got some space. The 50, the 40, the 20, the 10. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by by failing on that onside kick.
Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. Wants to throw. It's Levin. He's going for it all. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it away.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. D showing blitz. It might be bluffing. Could be an alley. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Turning it on. Got some room and to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Excellent pass by the back on the option. His third touchdown of the game and 20th of the season.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Throwing Manning. Makes the catch.
And obviously that linebacker is getting up with a little bit of juice, a little pep in his step. That was a great lick. Nice job seeing the ball thrown, breaking on it, and really delivering a good blow. But how about the credit to the receiver? Holding on to the football when you're getting hit by a big linebacker in college football, that's a big-time play.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. To the air. It's Manning. It's complete to the left. Dragged down, but they will move the sticks for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Arch Madness. Bringing the heat. And they got it.
And man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Lost one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic look.
But guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Manning to throw for it on 4th. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Gain right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football.
This shit is trash.
Getting that big chunk,
I'm getting
getting in second and
killed.
short, not a good job by this defense.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Levin. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage downfield. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast in the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chain. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Arch is going to throw for it. He turns that loose down the right side. He's got it. Finds a seam. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And they didn't start this first half the way you want to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way. But the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They are way down, and they'll try to cut into it by getting this onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Levin. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Wants to throw it again. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Durham. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the... Dial up the fake. He's looking to throw. On the move, he fires. It's intercepted. Looking for more room. And
Come on.
offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also what that group of underclassmen can do down the road. Here now, a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the Mid-American Conference.
Running right, it's Durham. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going into halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Well, they got the touchdown, and the quarterback also had snot bubbles the size of his fist coming out of his nose after that hit.
And you don't want to take too many of those shots. You got the touchdown, but the offensive line, obviously a little bit more protection would be good. But in the end, touchdown.
They'll snag it just inside the 10. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here comes the Texas offense. The defense set them up with a turnover and now to try to cash it in. He's loose at the 15. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football. They got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, Manning. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He's knocked
That's
down
what
one
we got
with
both
the
research.
interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Here's a give to Durham. What a job off front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Levin. the easy throw in the flat. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Looking downfield on first down. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas. A pick six.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And he puts through the extra point. Still down big here in the third quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. And the kick comes out of bounds. They will not get to
I'm getting hoed. I am getting fucking hoed now, man. God damn it.
see if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run the counter. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Here's Durham one more time. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Durham. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Game over for the fucking pick. This shit is gay.
Tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, it's Levin. Got his man on the right. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question. Especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Manning. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
tunnel in the third quarter. This quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards.
There's some room. The tag.
And
Touchdown, Tigers. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, you got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Got enough for the first. Flying out to the left. Inside the 30. Pass to 10. All the way. Touchdown, Longhorn.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. In the red area, it's Smothers. He gets the 2-point conversion as they draw ever closer. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A full dive to haul that one in. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up with tempo. They're ready to do it again.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
not surprised, right? Finding the big fella down in the red area. Like the power forwards, those guys that basically set up shop, rebound, go get it. You know if somebody's on, they can still make the catch. A lot of times they say quarterback's best friend, tight end, especially in the red zone.
And they tacked on the extra point. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Number 20, set to kick off. Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Might have a chance. Lowers those pads. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Brown. Fights off a defender. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Quarterback making adjustments. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Got the back over the middle. Nice move, creates some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there's some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. scramble. They're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And they get him down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. To the ground to try to move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, I think back in the day, this is a no-brainer. You're punting the football and believing your defense, but analytics.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Maybe some room here. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And I absolutely love this, man. I love offenses that stay aggressive. Like, yes, you could have kicked the field goal. Obviously, the longer the field goals get, man, the least amount of percentages you make. Stay aggressive. Keep it in your offensive hands. And I love the physicality up front on that fourth down.
The defense, we have got to find a way to get that guy on the ground. That is poor tackling. It's poor run defense. It's one thing in that situation to give up a first down, fine. You can't let him take it to the house. For an explosive run like that, that is a backbreaker. If you...
The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the two-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Plows through the defense. Complete disaster there. He loses 10. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.
Yo,
What it do, Smudge?
what it do, Ski?
Nigga, your fourth quarter was legendary.
I had to get that negativity out of the room. Niggas was
Damn.
being negative in my party, young. I had to like get them the fuck out of here.
That nigga was asking questions, bro. You just didn't want to hear that shit.
Bro, I ain't want to hear that negativity, bro. Leave that shit in your party, bro.